I'll, blah, blah, blah. I just saw Haley's comet. Say hello to folks you know and everyone you meet. It's a holly jolly Christmas. Who can ask for more? Bring him home, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. What the hell? Oh. Nicomas, what the hell? You tell me. Terry Faristo, can you punch me in the nuts? Maybe. Nicomas said hi. VM Neal, how you doing, dude? Had dinner yet? Yes, I did. And my laptop just said, "You're not getting back in without a code." What? Or one of them did anyway. Oh. Ugh. I shouldn't have turned off my flashlight. Okay. What? No, no, stop. Hmm. Oy. Oi to the world, there's shit bad. happening. You guys hear anything about the shooting in Australia? Chakak, can I have a shout out? Why? Don't fear the Reaper. Romeo and Juliet are together in eternity. Don't fear the Reaper. Trust me, fear my sister. Come on, guys. Somebody's watching. These are user generated. You guys don't have something to say to me. I do have things to do. Nicodemus Jizz said hi. There's dust in my water. Or is it just a dark spot on the ice? Artmore, hey Richard. What's up? What's up, Art? Don't you just love it when your computer turns on and there are all these effing pop-ups like you don't have something to do? I mean, no, I wasn't trying to get on the internet. Artmore, sub VM. You like heart dogs, Art? Ardmore, sometimes. What the hell? Hey guys, I downloaded some Christmas music today. And if I'm lucky, it'll play. No, I don't think it's going to play. No, there you go. How do I make it go away? Dear God, go away! No! Artmore, how's Philip doing? He's okay, from what I understand. He says he's staying away from the weights. Why? Nimbus, no. It won't die! No, stop! I think I've gone to hell! Oh dear God, this computer is a piece of crap. What the? What? Uh, uh, Christian Arm. I can't pronounce that. Said hello, amigo. Or hola, amigo. Uh, Poutine dish. Poutine is a classic Canadian dish from Quebec featuring a base of crispy French fries topped with fresh cheese curds. How do you have fresh cheese curds? And smothered in hot, savory brown gravy. Yeah, I've never tried that. I have never been to Canada, by the way. I mean, look, guys, when my grandfather died, his family said, "We want to come and pay our respects to Leland." And my father said, "He's dead, asshole. I don't want you coming to his house and stealing the silverware. You should have seen him while he was alive." Xe, hey, it's Shin. Christian Armayoy from Argentina. Yes, okay. Bien, Neal, meet my nephew. Xe. Okay. Meet my kitty, Nimbus. Yes. Yes. JMO just pumped a pile full of cream. Well, wash your hands. Ah, but in the face. BM, he's my sister's kid. He's 29 years old. Got any advice on how he can find work? Um, is he an LA local? I mean, it's like, does he have a clean record? Because doesn't matter who you are or what you've done. If you have a clean record, you can get a job with Securitas. He's from Chicago. Record his clean and as a whistle though. Okay, is he from Chicago or is he in Chicago? I'm sure there's Securitas in Chicago. They're a national company, but I mean, I don't know how they work in Chicago. But yeah, I mean, the thing there being VM is that, or yeah, VM is that you just need to keep applying for jobs at this point. I mean, it's like, yeah, I went out there and I found the shittiest job I could, um, but I have one. It's like, yeah, and he lives there. He works. Experience is Pizza Hut cook. Okay, well, once again, dude, obviously you want to look for more pizza jobs, but unless he doesn't want to do that anymore. But it's as I say, out here in California, You go apply for Securitas, they will pay for the guard card. They did that for a friend of mine. Okay, it's a shitty job that doesn't pay well, but I mean, it is a job. Now, if you're looking for something in the pizza category, I would look on Indeed. Craigslist probably wouldn't have enough, but you could. I mean, Craigslist is a fine enough place to look, but Indeed is kind of the gold standard at the moment. I mean, what happened at Pizza Hut? It shut down. Oh. Our lives tick by like pendulum swings. Poor little things, puppets on strings, but the world is full of beautiful things. He got laid off for embezzling food from. Okay, are you screwing with me? 777 gamer, yo! Everybody say yo! Come on, party people! Put your hands in the air! Come on, party people! Wave them like you don't care. When you want to run away, here it's December. Every day, love like winter. Triple, I'm gonna super chat you, bro. Wish you well. Thanks. It's not like YouTube's trying to make me money. Come on and feel the noise. 99 cents. Thank you, Triple. Girls, rock your boys. I feel it. Well, you know, every penny counts. UK Jenny, hey, how are you across the pond? Kithif! Oh, hello, Jenny. I missed you so much. Where have you been? I miss your kisses, Triple. I've been making merchandise and all that. Really. Now, here's the problem with merch when you're a small time creator is I could create merch, but most of you wouldn't understand it. And, I mean, how many people would buy it, you know? Come on and feel the noise. Kiddies, rock your boys. With a rebel yell, she cries more, more, more. Oh, Triple, still not getting much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, that's the thing. UK Jenny been busy with coming up to Christmas. How merry, Kitheth. Yeah, you know, guys. No, no, no name. Not on the keyboard. Not on the keyboard. You know, guys, there was a mass shooting in Australia today. A lot of my people were killed. Eddie Boy, Richard is Catboy. Not really. Um, the first day of Hanukkah is kind of a dark day for me. It's the anniversary of my mother's death. And, it was one of those things. I remember coming home that day, telling my father, I need something for a event on Friday. And he goes, "You're not going to school on Friday." I go, "Why not?" "Because your mother died. That's when her funeral is." Um, There's mine. I'm covered in kitty. See, there's a kitty tail. Ow, ow. So, yeah. Triple, I'm sorry. Why are you sorry about it? Not your fault. I mean, look, guys, my mother did all she could for me. My father, on the other hand, yes, I'm trying to keep the kitty butt out of my face. Just don't want the kitty butt in my face. Yes, yes, Nimbus. Triple, God bless you. Mm, if you please to put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you. Uh, yeah, guys, it looks like this one's not going to be very long because there's just not a lot of chat going on. Fred Chambers, Happy New Year, chat. If miss me, I'm going go. I am Goog. Thank you. Yes, well, it's very Goog that you're Goog. Triple, thank you, bro. You know, every day a new beginning. Every day is a new beginning, but every day is also the end of something. I mean, it's like I came in and my old cell phone here. Yeah, it's still doing it. See, um, half the screen is black, and I can't log in with it like that. And that's why I stopped using it because, you know, so I brought it in here and started using it as a webcam. And I'm like, okay, it seems to be all right. A couple days later, it's having the problem. So if I let it sit, I don't know, dude. Guys, one of the things that I'm looking into and I kind of need triple, yeah, don't beat yourself up too much. Things get better. Not for me. Fred Chambers, I'm good. Yeah, dude. What the hell is that? It's in the ice. I need a coaster. Oh. Ricky Boy Richard, everything will be okay one day. Okay, dude. I'm not getting any younger and I want children. So, no. No, it won't. I mean, just understand that, guys, that, I mean, it. In order for my life to turn itself around, it can't turn itself around gradually. I'll be dead by the time it's fixed. It needs to be a dam breaking. It needs to be this overwhelming experience. Triple, we need to find you a wife. No, you need to find me a career. I can find a wife. That's not a problem. I mean, I can't find a career. It's like one thing after another. You need more, Ricky boy. You need, yeah, no shit, dude. When my aunt dies, I lose my home. I can't afford the rent. I can't afford to buy my sister and brother out, and they're gonna want their money. So, ain't shit I can do. I can fight him in court, but that takes money. And I mean, look, no offense to the guys that are here, but there's like 2 people in chat today. It's not like I'm bringing in the crowds. I guess once you lose momentum, you lose momentum. Triple, we need to find you a miracle. Yeah, that sounds a bit more like it. I work 8 shifts a week, and one of the big problems is like I come home Saturday and I am so exhausted that I can't really do anything. I mean, I got off the live stream, I went to bed, I woke up when it was time to go back to work. So, I mean, it's like I can't get a lot done because I'm working too much. But then when I'm not working too much, I'm just so damn depressed because I can't afford anything. It's sort of like, with this whole cell phone thing. I'm going, well, I'm going to use my old cell phone as a dedicated webcam, which would now mean that I would have to use my new cell phone as my webcam for lives because, it's just another stuff sort of a thing. Okay, and I can't even power this thing off because half the screen is missing. This blackness is not what it's supposed to be. And now I'm going to let this thing sit for a bit. It'll be dead by morning, by the time I'm ready to go to work. And then I'm going to give it a few days, and once it cools down, it should be fine. Turd burglar, cell phone or cell phone? Cell phone, cell phone. Triple, I'll push your content and send as many super chats as possible. Well, again, Triple, do remember something, okay? Every comment you leave is worth about $1. Okay? That's its market value. I don't know why it's $1. I went on a website and they were selling comments for $1. So, you don't need to send me money, but I do appreciate it when you leave comments. It may not seem that way sometimes when I only give them a heart and I don't reply, but I got a lot of videos out there. And you can always comment. But Ricky boy, I believe you even if it seems black now. I believe I can fly. Dude, it's just one of those things. Ricky boy, comments on videos are worth $1. Yeah, I mean, you don't get paid $1 every time somebody leaves a comment, but effectively, that's their fair market value. Like, if you could sell comments, they're worth $1. Okay, and it's just one of those things. I mean, I don't want to take hardworking people's money, so it's like, instead of giving me 99 cents, Triple can go out there after this live stream and comment on one of my videos. And it's about the same thing. Okay? Now, again, I don't get a lot for that, but Why is my live stream not flowing? All because my computer sucks. Okay, yes, this computer really sucks. Here being the thing, guys, I mean, I'm going to have to refresh. And it's not refreshing. All right, so. Ricky boy, I try to comment when I have something to say. Yeah, okay, and that's great. But do understand that, for one thing, commenting is how I know you're there with most videos. All right? And, it's YouTube wants you to YouTube wants you to interact with the video. All right? So, yeah, a like is maybe worth 1 cent. Okay? A dislike is actually worth 1/4 of a cent. That's why you can't buy them. And it's just, if you all comment, if every person that watched my live streams commented on every one of my videos, mind you, I have thousands of videos, it would make a difference to the algorithm, and it would likely get me somewhere. Of course, if only one person does it, but if only one person gives me $1, it doesn't do much for me either, does it? So, I'd rather take the advertisers' money than my fans' money. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, yeah, okay, maybe it's not really worth $1. Maybe that's just what they sell them for. But I mean, Triple, I got you, bro. Everyone should join. I always find something to say. Yeah, some people say, I don't have anything to say, but I want to support the environment. Okay, well, it's worth it. Just remember, guys, it's like the 45 trees I plant every year. 45 plus. 45 is normally my minimum. They cost around $500. They're not free. Ricky boy, I just left a comment. Triple, yeah. Sam Braham, yo, Richard, in the house, baby. Uptown, baby. Up for the crown, baby. Triple. That's so true. Sam Braham, it's ridiculous how easy it is to put a like crazy how people are lazy. Yeah, I know. You would have thought, bro, that when I turned around and said, I buy a bracelet for every 1,000 subscribers, pull a pound of trash out of the ocean for every 1,000 subscribers, everyone would be like, holy shit, let's subscribe to this guy. But no, people just don't care that much. She, her, something. Hey, Rich, I got a question. How do you and people around you think about Fontes? We don't. Milixia, AI thoughts, triple. It's the least we can do. Yeah, well, the least you can do is watch the video, actually. But I appreciate the comments, triple. I make comments and go live. Yeah. Again, what is... I think this computer just doesn't like Chrome. It's more of a Firefox. Triple, I worked so hard just to get the first 50 subs. I wonder if it's going to let me go to Triple's... No, it's not. What in hell is my computer doing? Okay, seriously. This computer is just screwed right now. Can I... No, I can't. I can't even turn the dang thing off. No, it's completely frozen. Oh, there we go. Okay. Looking like Christmas. That was what was in the background. Yeah, Christmas lights in a bush. Yeah, guys. I mean, this, like I say, this computer is just trash at this point. I'm trying to get the last of the use out of it, but it's like replacing my mainline system is $2,000, and it's like you could get a cheaper computer. Yes, I could, but I have a cheaper computer. Why would I want a cheaper computer? That doesn't make sense. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Who could ask for more? Say hello to folks you know and everyone you meet. And if you guys are what the no, don't time out, you piece of garbage. If you guys are wondering, there is an SSD in here. Okay. Ah, the ad here. Demand Congress finally pass law to prevent school shootings. I got bad news for you, Toots. School shootings are already illegal. You can't pass laws that say people can't do the illegal things they're already doing, can you? Okay, so where was I? Sambraham, glad you get more time to do love. Rich, work is better these days, I hope. No, it's not. Ariki boy, are the videos lucrative since you post almost daily? No, they're not. Um, Look, for a video to essentially hold water, I would need to make like $60 off of it. And, I've never made $60 off a video. You know, like on Random Street Theater, I'm getting like, 40 views per video is common. But 40 views is just, I mean, it needs to be in the thousands to be worthwhile. Samram, what's the new background, Rich? That was just my regular desktop background. That is a McRib. They are disgusting. Freaky Boy, you have over 3,000 subscribers. Yes, I have over 7,000 on Random Street Theater. Doesn't mean shit. YouTube doesn't show them my videos. I mean, look, guys, subscribing is almost like just like sticking, like pinning something to a certain screen on your um, dashboard. That's all it is. So you're pinning my channel so that you could always find me without searching. So it's like I say, I have 6 channels, and all of them have a different kind of content, but not all of them post because I just don't have the time. And one of the questions that quickly comes up is, does everybody want to see me without a shirt? Does everybody want to see what I think of children's literature? No. No, they don't, which is why I have 6 channels. But the thing is, for me to be able to make content on all 6 channels, I need to at least have one channel that's making me money, and then I can start spilling over. Sambraham, Richard, what is the best ultimate life advice you'd give the youngster like myself? I'm 36. Um, hmm. Have a plan, and don't forget to live your life. Very important. I mean, the world is shit right now, and it may keep, like, we've always said, like, it can't get any worse. People have, it's like, no, it keeps getting worse. Well, I don't know exactly what the breaking point is. Sambraham, thanks, Richard. Triple, great advice. Sambraham, agree, it does seem to keep getting worse, yeah. So I have another question for you guys. This is a weird kind of a question. I don't know how many of you have seen my sauce swap videos where I take a condiment from one restaurant and try it with a food from another. How would you guys feel if I tried it on celery? I know it's like it's not from a restaurant, but like, you get buffalo wings, they come with celery and carrots. And I kind of need, to make a lot of those videos. So I'm thinking celery. It's cheap, it's good for me, and I can eat lots of it. Ricky boy, I was medicated for depression, but then I stopped because it got better. Okay. Triple, celery? Yes, green crunchy stuff that they serve with your hot wings. Celery. I mean, like, what if I tried McDonald's sweet and sour sauce with celery? Triple, that's a great idea, honestly. Well, it's good for me idea. Sambraham, I love celery. I was sitting there going, what can I get a lot of that's cheap just because I have sauce sitting around? And I realized, I need to use this up. I can't keep storing it, and I seem to get more sauce than I need. So one answer to that would be eat it with celery. Sambraham, honestly, brother, I'm engaged. I am very hesitant to get ahead with the marriage. It's just a huge risk. Girl seems nice, though, but is tricky. Okay, Sam, so how long have you known this girl? That's my first question. Okay, you're saying you're having cold feet, but, I mean, how long have you known this girl? 6 months. Well, yes, it's a little early to get married. Aaron Kingson, do some videos that focus is on affordability and value. What? Ricky boy, I will try to comment when I see your videos in my feed. Thank you. Summerhand, yeah, true. Triple, yeah, way to. I wouldn't say. I mean, look, dude, there are people that have met and gotten married within weeks, and been fine. Okay, but I mean, my first advice for you, Sam, in that regard, would be to track down the book "Why Marriages Succeed or Fail." Okay, um, it's a very insightful book, and you should definitely read that book. Okay. The other thing is, if you can afford it, I would say go to couples counseling. You might be like, well, we're not in trouble. Why would we go to couples counseling? And the answer to that is that most people who need couples counseling go so late that they've built up so much bitterness in the relationship that they can't salvage it. Sam, good advice, Rich. I'll check it out. Can you say the book name again? Why Marriages Succeed or Fail. I read it in college. Why Marriages Succeed or Fail and How You Can Make Yours Last, book by John M. I don't know if that's. Looks the same. Yeah, Why Marriages Succeed or Fail. I believe it's. I believe it's gotten. Okay, just as a note, though, for those of you who are just curious, this is a book that the library should have. It's a pretty famous book. Triple, I had my first kid now on my second. We're still not married. It's too expensive. Hell, having kids is expensive. Triple, once again, you got to live your life. One of the marks of true intelligence is understanding that you don't know everything. So, an accountant would encourage you to get married because there are certain tax reasons to do so. But I can't. Once again, I can't. I can't make that decision for you because I'm not you. I don't understand your life. You need to live your life, not me. And you need to suffer by your decisions, not mine. Sambraham, yeah, I heard stories a lot from people. Everything looks nice and beautiful in the honeymoon phase. Then boom, really hits. A reality hits. I'll read it and let you know my thoughts, Rich. Well, I mean, again, Sam, there are a couple things you should probably do before getting married. One of them would be go on an extended camping trip. Why? Because if you can deal with shitting in the woods next to this person, um, that's that's a good sign. But it's like I think it was Fiddler on the Roof. It's like, do you love me? I washed your clothes. I cooked. It's like, but do you love me? You know what I mean? Triple. Truth be told, great point. I mean, yeah, just understand something, guys. Everybody can deal with a person at their best. It's dealing with them at their worst. You know, that's the hard part. And we all have a worse. We all have a we're in pain. We all have a we're sick. And you know, It's like there was an episode of I Love Lucy where Ethel goes, you know, my husband had a cold one day, and he sat there crying like he was about to die. And then he tried to get me out of bed when I had a broken leg, telling me that to make him breakfast, telling me that walking would help it heal. You know? Triple, I know you mean 100%. Great show, by the way. Mm. Again, guys, I really wish I could do a more professional job, you know, but it's just not in the. I mean, I wish I had a better computer to do this on. I wish I had better equipment. But wish in one hand and crap in the other and see which one fills up first. I mean, like I say, guys, I have work tomorrow morning, so I can't do this too late. And I mean, yeah, I would much, much, much rather do this than go to work. But going to work pays $20 an hour. In the last hour, I've made 99 cents, and I think YouTube's taking a bite out of that. Mike, hi. What's up, Mike? Triple, you gonna get there, brother. Let me hit the jackpot. I'll invest in you. Um, you know, if I knew how to promote a film, I would be hitting up Mike with my script because he probably has the money, but um, I don't. I'm dealing with some people that might know how to promote a film. So I might actually eventually become somebody that you could invest in, but they're not good talkers. Triple, I gamble a lot. Well, maybe you shouldn't be giving me the money. Well, maybe you shouldn't be gambling. I don't know. Uh, hey, you get off of my cloud. Right, Nimbus Nin? Are you my Nimbus? Oh, you're a Nimbus Nin. Yes, Nimbus Nin. Sure, this is a Nimbus Nin. Uh, One of my habits, I wouldn't say healthy. Yeah. Again, dude, you know, a friend of mine, he was married for, I think, 8 years. And then the pandemic hit, and his wife was like, "You don't make enough money for me." And he's like, "I quit smoking for you." And she goes, "Yes, but you don't make enough money for me." And I mean, his wife was not attractive. I don't know why he was with her. But, it's like they say, sex ed is a lot like marriage. You look at your ex and wonder why. But, you know, he's still not smoking. Triple, I'm a lucky man, no, though nonetheless. Yeah, we'll never bet any money you can't lose. Rusty, have you looked for other people who do content on a budget? Yeah, I worked with a filmmaker. Problem being is he did not want to be successful. He just wanted to make movies. Moon One Des. Yo, yo, yo! Nicole Miskinov. Not all about looks. Are you calling me ugly? Moon One Des. What's up, bro? Not much, bro. I'm not going to be on much longer, though, bro. Okay, now you're howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Triple, keep your head up, brother. Uh, Moon One Des, you are. Why are you looking like that? Car accident. You know, guys, there was a time when people used to rent a length of rope at night. They would lean over the rope and sleep like that. And in the morning, the landlord would come and cut the rope, and everyone would fall on the floor. Things have been worse. Triple, I got 2 cats, a dog, and a snake. I feel like they help. What kind of snake you got? A python? Moon One Des. OMG. Ow. Ow, Nimbus. Moon One Des. I have a cat, 3 parrot. Okay. Triple ball python. Yes. Hugh. What's cooking, good looking? Nimbus is being cuddly. Bingo Eater. I kissed a cat and I liked it. Triple. Have had radix and boas. I'm thinking you mean reticulating radic. I love animals, especially reptiles. Yeah. Bingo Eater. Hi, guys. Bingo, bingo, bingo. You just showed up at the end. Triple, correct, friend. Yeah, reticulating python. Hugh, hope you're doing good today. No, Hugh. As I'm sure you're aware, in the news today, there was a report that there was a mass shooting of a Jewish community in Australia. Bingo, I am the main attraction. Oh, yes, baby, yes. Moon One Des, I'm watching JoJo. My did you ever watch? Triple, specially super dwarf. Hi, damn, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I know. Bingo, yes, in Boundy. Yeah. You know, Bingo, just understand something. Australia is a big place. And there are going to be people that hate my people, and there are going to be people who love my people. It's just, that's how it is. Triple, its name was Nova. What do you mean it's? You didn't know the gender? Triple, like, comment, subscribe, people, please. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are past the hour, and there are only 6 of you, which is better than the 2 of you that were here before. Mike, what happened to the suspects? I believe they're in custody now. Bingo, it's like that all over the world. We live in a hateful world. Yes, I know. I was at the store today, and, there was an angry grandma, and the guy was like, "Look, I will fix this problem for you. I will bring the food out to your car for you. I will do everything to make you happy." And she leaves, and he goes, "Angry grandmas, man." And I go, "No, I know. We live in a more hateful world." He goes, "Yeah, just everybody's so angry now." And it's like, "Yeah, of course we're angry. Our lives suck." Bingo Eater, Mike. Okay, so apparently one of the suspects is dead and roasting in hell. So he's probably over at my sister's house now. All right, guys. Like I say, been on for an hour, and I'm not getting paid. Triple always works. Yeah. The other one's in the hospital. So anyway, guys, I'll have to see you all later. I'm Richard.